Alright, the last cake we made was amazing, but I want to make another one. So we're going to do a devil sheet cake, which is basically a chocolate on chocolate cake. Let's get started. First, we're going to sift up 3 cups of cake flour. Now we're going to sift a cup of cocoa powder, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. A teaspoon of salt, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Mix that sucker up. Alright, in a separate bowl, we're going to mix up 3 1/4 cups of unsalted butter, 2.5 cups of sugar, and 1/3 cup of canola oil. Mix it up. Alright, stop mixing when it's all white and fluffy like this. Now we're gonna mix in 4 eggs, and 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Alright, now we're gonna add half of our flour mix. This is about 1.5 cups of buttermilk, but we're gonna pour half of it in. We're gonna let it mix for a little bit. Now we're gonna add the rest of the flour mix and the rest of our buttermilk. Alright, now we're gonna add 3 1/4 cups of hot coffee. Now we're gonna mix up a 1/2 cup of sour cream. Now this cake is gonna be a double layer, so we're gonna pour about half of the cake mix in the pan. Now our last video, we made a homemade cake strap, but this time I bought some on Amazon. Now it's the same thing, all you gotta do is dip it in some water and wrap it up. Now if you wanna learn how to make your own cake straps, just go to my previous video, it's pretty fun. Now we're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. Now, while the cakes are being made, let's make some fudge buttercream. Under some boiling water, we're gonna melt about 6 ounces of chocolate chips. Now that the chocolate's melted, we're now gonna let it cool off for about 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, now we're gonna mix up 1.5 cups of unsalted butter. Stop mixing when it's all white and fluffy like this. Now we're gonna sift up a cup of cocoa powder. Now we have 4.5 cups of powdered sugar, but we're gonna add 1 cup at a time and mix it slowly. Now we're gonna keep doing this process until we're all out of powdered sugar. Now we're gonna add in 1/2 cup of buttermilk, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Now we're gonna let it mix it up. Now we're gonna add the melted chocolate. Now it's time to frost our cakes. We're gonna add about 2 cups of this frosting. Smooth it out. Alright, now that the top is completely covered in frosting, we're gonna add the second cake to the top. Alright, while y'all cooking or baking, what's your favorite song to sing? For me, probably any Epic the Musical song. Oh my god, like Ruthlessness, Zilla, any good musical. Oh my god. Now with the extra frosting we have left, we're gonna decorate it with the frosting too. I don't know what shape I'm doing, I'm just kinda like winging it, I'm not gonna lie. And there you have it, y'all, devil sheet cake.